What's up, everybody? Boy, there's a mess in the garage today. Now, when I work on projects in this garage, it gets pretty cluttered sometimes. It's a pretty good sized desk, don't get me wrong, but sometimes bigger projects need a little bigger area, and I think it's time we get my garage going over here. I've mentioned it many times. My buddy Eric sent me the floor a long time ago. I've had it over here. It's already getting wrinkles in it because I can't just glue it to my desk. It's just taped down, so it is what it is. I folded it back, made sure it's all clean under it and everything. It's fine. It's just getting a little warped over time. Not a big deal. So anyway, I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do on the back wall for the garage, and I think I might even come down to here, I'm not sure yet, and do a wall here with a garage door in it and another bay over here, possibly. Just something to put the trailer in over here, maybe. I don't even know yet. My cats probably hate it if they can't just jump up right there, though. So I don't know if I'll do that yet. But I know the back wall we're going to do something with. And I got a good plan now. Thanks to a gift from my mother-in-law. Just so happened to be some cardboard in the box. Now, we got my mother-in-law 43-inch TV for Christmas, a Roku for her bedroom. That's all the size she needs. It's actually pretty big in there. And ours went out, our 55, so I took her TV out of the box, set up the apps to get it ready for that, so we wouldn't have to do it on Christmas Day. And I realized that 43 inches is going to be too small for our room. We knew we needed a bigger one. Well, it turns out we got her a TV for Christmas, and she got us a TV for Christmas. And we ended up getting our TVs early. We did an early thing. So we got us a 55-inch for the bedroom. Got this in the box. Check it out. This is the whole point of this whole story is this big chunk of cardboard that comes in the box. It's got this foam on the back, which I was going to leave it on there for padding against my wall. But it turns out the way I'm fixing to tuck this in over here, I have to take it off because of that board right there. But this is going to be my back wall. If I can just show you, I guess. Ooh. I'm going to take that padding off so it'll tuck right in. I've already checked. I already cut. It was bigger. It was way taller. And I could have left it that way, but I don't want to move my shelf or nothing. And this is actually the same height as this. They're 2 foot. So we'll leave it at 2 foot. I don't need any taller, that's for sure. And what I'm going to do is we're going to make it an unfinished garage. Meaning, let's just do it the easy way for now. Hold on. Now, by unfinished garage, this is what I mean. We're going to stand the walls up. We're going to frame in doors. We're going to do windows probably. And put in some of them little frames you get from Hobby Lobby or wherever. But we're going to make it look like some 2x6 walls or something. This one, I still got to rip a bunch more boards. And that one's going to be ripped down to the same as them. I think you get what I'm saying. I'm even going to do bracing in between on some of the walls because they're all warped now. We're going to do just like a real wall, except I'm not sure. I don't have a nail gun, not that size here. But yeah, you get the gif. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to say, gif, something like that. You get it. So, all right. I keep saying taco, dumpling there. She's trying to help out with the garage build. We're going to go outside and we got to cut some more studs. We got to pet her first. She's a good girl. Dumpling's the first kitten from the first litter Cece had, the only survivor of that litter. And then all the other kittens that came from the next litter and her only other litter, because then we got her fixed. Except for the strays that showed up and she raised. Anyway, let's go cut this one down in the middle. And I got to take one of them so I make sure I get the right width. We're going to cut some more boards. We got a lot to do across there. We got to go to the lumber yard. I should take the damn truck. So now it's me and Taco, wherever she went. We're out here getting ready to rip some boards. Now I was going to go ahead and just like last time I ripped them all this way. Then I took that piece and cut them in half, which was this piece, you know. I cut them in half and did that. But I'm going to go ahead and try to just do 2 big chunks this way first. If I can do it this way and get the board sawed into 2, then that will save me from having to, after I make these, go through and slice every one. Instead, I'll just have to make these. There'll be twice as many of them, but still. Either way, it's a lot of cuts for however many I make, but nothing we can't handle. And boom, you take 1, you make 2. Still got twice as many cuts to make either way you do it, but now I don't have to change my saw as much. Once I do the other piece, then I get it to the rip size, and it's the same from there out. So alright, we got a few. I didn't count them, but we'll see how many it is, and if it's not enough. I still got these boards to get a little more off of before my fingers are scared. And then I can find something else, I'm sure. So, let's take these bad boys in here. I don't have no tiny nail gun to attach these or none of that shit. Should I frame the wall and stand it up? So, alright, we put the old table saw to use out there. I don't know what I want to do in the wall, like as far as door frames and windows is the thing. I mean, obviously you wouldn't see nothing out the other side, but I still might do at least a door. But do we need one? I don't know. Depends on what we're building here. I could do a garage door, but then you can't put all your vehicles in. I want this to just be a big garage for working on shit. Like, I like to get a lift. That'd be so cool to have a 1/10 scale lift, but anyway, I think maybe a door frame will go in, but for now, I might just do nothing but a stud wall all the way across, because we're going to build one over here too later. We got to make a corner out of something. So, anyway, what do you think, girl? We doing good? Huh? Say hello to everybody, Cece. There you go. Oh. Alright guys, well it's the next day. The garage project, we did pretty good a little bit last night. I decided to go ahead and I'm going to try to keep it as scale as possible on the framing for the most part, because why not, right? I mean, I framed so much stuff growing up. I mean, I am a carpenter, but I can frame with my eyes closed, so I figured why not, let's just go ahead and do a double top plate. We even put the layout marks on there because it looks more scale. And which, even though I came up short here because I'm not decided on if I want the wall here yet or if I'm gonna take it all the way down to the end of the desk and make this even bigger. I kind of want to make this even bigger, but the reason I done this is I was still gonna put another wall down there and make this like a bay in the garage, like put a trailer in there or something. But the way this is in my head, I really don't need a garage door there because my garage doors are here on the front in my mind. You go in this way on this garage, okay? That way it's all, you know, pull in bays in your mind, whatever. But I kind of want the door there because I'm going to do, you can see I got it stepped back a little bit right there because we're going to put the jack stud that holds the header up there, just like real framing. We're going to do a double header. I'm going to go rip a couple of these bad boys for the header. We'll have us a nice big fat header. I'm going to put some kind of door in there, and even if it's closed all the time, but by doing that, it kind of takes away how you can design shit in the corner there. So I do think I'm going to cut this off, the wall back off, and move this one all the way down. But then I got to find something else to finish the wall out with behind there. This thick cardboard I don't have any more of. I mean, I got regular cardboard, but it don't look quite the same. The thing about this thick cardboard here, it doesn't leave any of them like lines that cardboard have. It's really smooth. That piece does because it came out of a different TV box and it's not as thick. It come out of the 43-inch TV box. So anyway, all that stuff's a little off topic. I'll figure that out in a little bit. Either way, I'm going to frame that wall out and then I can just cut the cardboard and move it down. So alright, I took this 2x6 I had this time and we raised the blade up some more. I was able to cut the whole thing halfway up each side and split it in two. Best we need. Again, it's easier to do that and then sit here and rip off one 2x6 stud at a time than what it is to cut this as a fat one and then have to lay it flat and cut that into two of the boards. This is a lot safer for me. I just keep staying back and cutting. We'll take and put this bad boy in there. And get this over where it needs to be. There we go. Should be dandy. Oh yeah. So let me get a bunch more of these cut so we can go back in and finish building our garage door wall. Alright, well, I made way more than I need for the moment. But I figure if I want to do shelving, maybe build some kind of workbenches in the garage, stuff like that. Even window frames. We need to do all that, so. But we got a little load to take over to the garage build. We got a couple of posts. We got some headers. We got some more 2x6, maybe 8s. Well, them are 2x6s because that's a 2x12 right here. So, anyway, let's get this lumber hauled around to the front so I can get it in the, start building my garage. I don't have my gimbal out here, so it's not really a filming process, I guess. Uh-oh, forgot. Better turn on some flicky lights. You hear that Jake brake on the other truck? That's funny. Well, all right. You guys ready to unload some lumber when it gets here? We got a truck on the way up the hill. So let's go ahead and see if I can get my truck up the articulation bridge and into the garage from over here. The 6x6. Ooh, cut her close, huh? There. There's a bonus for the driver. He gets my lumber up to the job site. I don't even remember what servo I got in here, but it's loud. It's a good one, but it's a loud one. I'm going to unlock these diffs so I can make this turn up to the top. Piece of cake, look at that. It's a long truck right here though. Oops. Make it. Here's where the fun's going to start. I went back to a hot, oops, damn. Hobby Wing 1080, so she's brushed now. I don't have the Fusion Pro no more installed. It's in my high trail. There's that wall over there. That good steering. There we go. I think now I can make it. Yeah, we're on it now. We're going to get my flashies back on top. Perfect size garage door, I guess. Big bay door. Might be overkill. But even this one fits in it, so yeah. Now, again, I'm still undecided if I want to bring this wall all the way down to the end of the desk now, or if I'm just going to build another wall and make this another bay by itself on the end for my trailer. It may get to where there's just a wall here that you kind of walk into it, you know, to get to your trailer, whatever. So, I don't know, we're going to be leaving it open for a ramp or not, but we might. Kind of like that. I guess we need to unload some lumber. Alright, boys. Well, they got her unstrapped. Get her done. Every time I turn the camera on, they just stand there. Jeez. Alright, boys. Ain't a lot of lumber, but y'all need to get the framing up there. So we do got a nice little stack here of, we got 2x6s, we got some headers, we got some 6x6 posts. That's right. He's already been drinking. Jeez. So now one side of each of these posts is not finished looking. That's, I might just sand it right there. But I don't even know if I'm using these. This is just in case I do a loft or something over here or whatever, you know. We got our options here. We got headers for above the garage door, and then I went ahead and cut a few more of these for a workbench or something back there on the wall. Make 2x12. That'd be like a 24-inch workbench right there. Be real nice. Alright. I guess I can show you how I've been doing this. It's simple. Hot glue. Can't really go wrong. So, let me get all set up. Well, alright, I went ahead and threw a few studs up over there, but now we got to get this other side ran up so I can get the top plate connected and a header put in and get the measurements for the header. So let's see what we can do here. I got a couple pieces already cut. I'm cutting them with this little hacksaw right here, basically. I'm cutting my studs. So I can, we're nailing them in with this bad boy. Really just hooking them to the cardboard. For the most part, so that I can still move it. They hook really easy. We're just putting a few dabs of hot glue. About 4 spots, top, bottom, middles, whatever. Really don't take nothing. It's not about perfection here. It's about making it look okay. Okay is good enough for me. So now we got to step it back enough for one of these. So basically I have to do this. We can't get some hot glue on this baby. See if I can do this without putting my big head in front of the camera. That still looks crooked to me, I don't really know. I think it's going to be okay though. This one don't go there, it's just to measure off the edge. This one actually goes up here. But I'm only going to hook one side for now. So now, to get us a nice header in there, well, you do our jack studs so we don't have to hold a header. See, it's heavy. Forgot. So, two of them bad boys, of course. Alright, well, I cut the headers. Go ahead and get these bad boys on up there. We're not going to put a lot of glue. Don't really want to get crazy with it. That's sad about that woman that fell in the sinkhole. I don't know if y'all heard about it. It was just crazy. Her granddaughter was in the car for like 10 hours not knowing where her grandma went. And they think she fell in a sinkhole. And they're looking for her. There's an abandoned coal mine, old coal mine underneath there, and it fell in or something. It's crazy. That's awesome, isn't it? Now up here. Now I need to get studs for the top. Oh yeah, plenty of them. Alright guys, well, I'm done for the night, but we still got a little bit of lumber left for some shelving or something maybe. We'll figure that out. But we went ahead, we got her all framed in. You'll see we put the header in the way you're supposed to, somewhat. So I'm not sure what I'm doing. This is so strong right now with that framing that it lifted this corner off the ground almost. It's pretty good. That's pretty stout, to be honest. It's 1/10 the strength of a real garage. Oh, well, a real big garage actually. It's even bigger because these are scaled down 2x6s instead of 2x4s. It's got some good thick walls. Alright, we got a lot more to do still. Anybody that wants to buy me something for Christmas, I'm looking for scale garage knickknacks and stuff now. Air compressors, toolboxes, shelves, all that, milk crates, 3D printed stuff, whatever. I love it all. We're trying to make room to do the Trans Am body here soon, so now I got me a new shop to work in. I'm done for the night, guys. We're gonna wrap this up. I hope you guys like it. It's pretty simple. Not everybody has their own table saw, so you can go to Hobby Lobby and they have little stacks of wood like this. They're not super cheap though. I think you might get 4 of them for a little over $1 or $1.50, $2. I don't know. It's not cheap. It may be about $1.50 for 5 of them or something, but still, you wouldn't get very far. I cut quite a few of these things. Anyway, there's plenty of that stuff at Hobby Lobby though. And just do what you want to do to it, pretty much. We're going to do the shelves, the cabinets. I might even make handmade cabinets. If I can find material to do it with, we're going to. So anyway, guys, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you ain't already. Comment. Don't forget to go to the other video so you can enter to win that Colorado Basher back there. And we will catch you on the next one. Peace.